know what happened. I came back and apparently
can't hear
everybody
you at
said
all
I was
now.
gone.
Don't know what's going on. Why can't I hear you?
Is this working now? Can you hear me?
Oh my God, what's happened? Can't hear you. Not at all. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
What the fuck?
Hang on. I'll invite you back again.
Okay.
I want you back for good.
I don't know what's going on. Can you guys hear me right now? Okay, so you can hear me. We can't hear each other. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for Patty to invite me back. I had to pee and apparently that broke everything. But I came back and I was there for like, I don't know, like 2 minutes.
Always tomorrow. Yep.
Okay, so you can hear me now.
I can, yeah.
Okay. I came back from the bathroom and nobody could even acknowledge that I was here. But I could see myself. So I don't know what happened. My pee broke.
I always see you. I see you. I see you. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So just like, yeah, I'm in a good mood today.
Me
But I
too.
can't drop that bomb and not drop, yeah. So go on, sing it with me. Lean on me, swing you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Oh my gosh. We're rocking it. Music stylings. Do you want to know something that me and Patty really, really, really adore that you guys probably don't know? We both love Coldplay.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
We love. I have a Coldplay tattoo.
Amazing. Oh, fix something to do with Fix You, yeah?
Yeah. Have you? Hold on, I'll show you. We'll show everybody. I just don't want to flash everybody my saggy titties.
Oh, listen, if you want, I can show people my saggy titties.
Oh my God! A squirrel just jumped onto the roof. It went flying.
Coming just in time for the singing. Cool.
Oh my God. So yeah. Anyways, that's
people want to know. Can you explain your handle?
My handle, Chasing Oz. Okay, so I'm an artist, and I create. Well, I'm a photographer, but when I take the photography, I turn it into Oz, and basically, I take your everyday photos and I turn them into very vibrant pieces of artwork. And Chasing Oz is I guess it's just an idea of chasing a place that's so beautiful that you don't have to worry about all the bullshit of the world. And it's all about, looking for the beauty in the world and in life and in your day to day. And that's what Chasing Oz is, because I'm always chasing that gorgeousness. I do landscape photography and drone photography. There's drone videos on my page if anybody wants to check them out, and you can see aerial of Florida.
Nice. Thanks for that fucking thesis. Appreciate that. That was like an 8-minute long book.
Metaphor. It's more than just a name.
I mean, my name is obviously Paddy the Panda, and like my name is Paddy, and no, my nickname used to be Panda when I played rugby, because I used to be cute and cuddly off the field, but a bit of a bear on the field. And then like I could never pull women. I was so bad with the ladies. And panda bears are notoriously lazy when it comes to romance as well. So like, yeah, so Paddy the Panda just stuck. Yeah.
Somebody in my comments just goes, "What is this magic going on?"
Yeah. I've got the magic in me. Somebody just said you're very deep. Wow. I didn't know they were aware of what your vagina looks like. Jeez.
That was supposed to be a secret.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I'm sure it's the Suez Canal. I'm sure. I'm sure everything that's too big gets stuck up there. I'm
Stuck in my cup.
sorry.
This is what happened when I put the two of us together. Nothing good.
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
watch the playbacks of these because I'm definitely saving these.
Oh yeah, and you can cut it and whatever if you want. Just no water. Yeah.
Oh my
You can
God.
cut me. You can cut me.
Yeah. So
Um,
I am a very deep person, though. In general, I don't
yeah.
know why or where it came from, but
Well, look, there's just that kind of, once you have an awareness of things that are beyond your own selfishness, you get to that place.
oh,
So once you're not just completely entirely focused on yourself and you have an awareness just of other people, you're there anyway. You just got to layer it.
and I think that a lot of it comes from trauma that I've dealt with over the years, like losing my sister and things that have shaped me as a human being. Um, and I feel like if we're not evolving as a person, like, are you really living?
Well, yeah. Yeah, well, I'd agree with that. Sorry, just so I can see my comments bring back science, and she can see hers, but I can't see hers, and she can't see me. So look, I mean, I obviously have been on a journey myself. I'm in recovery. I'm a recovering alcoholic. And my drinking was all to do with trauma as well. So I think once you kind of dig deep and kind of get to understanding why and becoming okay with that and accepting all of those things and knowing that that makes you kind of the onion that you are. You've got lots of layers, but you're a whole thing. It's only then that you kind of appreciate everything that's around you.
Ab-
Because very often we have gone to very dark places where we just weren't going to be around anymore.
yeah.
So there is an appreciation there. Yeah.
I think that a lot of people, I have a lot of addiction in my family, and I personally witnessed the trauma of it firsthand growing up. So to me, I knew what path not to take because I had an example in front of me of all these people.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, knowing that there was so much alcoholism and addiction within both sides of my family, I made the option not to drink as an adult. Like as I grew older, I hated it. I hated seeing aunts and uncles and even my mom sometimes being so blackout nasty that I didn't want I didn't want to be that person because
Yeah.
I
Sure.
I grew to loathe it so much. So I had to find other ways of dealing with trauma, and my other coping mechanisms weren't necessarily healthy.
Yeah, what she means by that is she did a lot of drugs and did a lot of dick as well. That's what she's talking about.
A lot
Yeah,
of dick. A lot of
a lot
dick.
of dick. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
lot of dick.
Never did any dick myself. And you know what? I'm really disappointed is I've never received a dick pic in my life. You know what I mean? Well, there was one guy called Richard once sent me a picture, but like, he's just a dick because that's short for his name. But like, nobody ever sends me dick pics. What the fuck's up with that?
No one sends me pics. I haven't gotten one in a while, which is kind of nice. It's like a welcome break. I never. Why don't women lead with naked pictures? Like I never get any naked pictures from women. Like there's never an opening statement of, "Hey, hi, I think you're kind of hot. Here's my badge."
Not gonna lie to you, I don't get that either. Like nobody says, "Hey," well, apart from 77-year-old women, like they have no shame. They're just like, "I just got them done again last week. This is my seventh press."
Somebody in my comments was like, "You will now, Patty."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bring it on. Email is PaddyThePanda@gmail.com. Oh, um, but
We all have our mechanisms, and I just want to say congratulations, and I'm very proud of your sobriety because it takes a lot for somebody to admit that there's a problem and live a life to where you can take your life back from that gripping. And I have the utmost respect. My sister was an addict, which ultimately eventually ended up costing her life. um, and I just think being able to have the strength to take your life back is amazing.
I think so. So I'm really kind of conscious about using like those words, like having the strength to take it back, because sometimes it implies that people who aren't there yet don't have that strength, because I think everybody does. I was very lucky in terms of the circumstances that brought me to that point where I was glad that I woke up from a suicide attempt and then made some calls for help then as a result. So I'm just incredibly lucky that the environment that I found myself in led to help. Lots of other people are not as lucky
No,
before it runs out of time. So look, I'm very grateful, and I take it a day at a time, so I don't take it for granted at all. And I'm I was 3 years sober on the 1st of January. So what I'm doing seems to be working. And yeah, and then of course, there's moments in the day which are great, where I like hop onto the tickety tockety and I see your fucking head, and I'm like, sure, I'll talk to her for a while. And here we are. Do you know what I mean? And somebody
people,
said, now you're going to be inundated with duck pics. If you want to send me all of the mallards in the world, no problem. Every time I post a video of ducks on TikTok takes the town. Like, every time there's ducks in my videos to take them down. Swans, no problem. Geese, no problem. Ducks,
those
no.
damn
Fucking ducks.
Yeah, and a couple of comments over here. Addie's right. It's about having the right circumstances to get sober, and I think that for a lot of people that definitely is, and I think that
because
there's of having the support as well.
And the reason why I say that, because it reminds me of cancer patients as well. When people beat cancer and go into remission, and it's like, oh, that you're such a fighter, well done. And it kind of implies that the people who didn't make are not fighters.
I never got it, but yeah.
Yeah, because and that's really just not fair. It's wonderful that people get to ring the bell and stuff like that, but the person who doesn't get the chance to walk down the corridor to ring the bell, they're not any less of a fighter. Yeah.
I have a question over here. It says, my aunt is coming home from rehab next week. Do you have
I know it's going to be really tough to trust her, but if she's in a good place, she'll be fine. Just be supportive. Don't mother her. Don't smother her. Don't mollycoddle. And just make sure that she has access to meetings, i.e. a ride or whatever, to meetings, to talk to other like-minded people. The second she stops talking to other like-minded people, she'll get inside of her own head and she'll start to drift backwards. So just make sure she has access to meetings, and so be supportive in that way. But don't be clearing out the house of any, substances that she might be in, because that'll make her uncomfortable and make it more intense for her. So, but just keep doing what you're doing, because obviously, she went to rehab, she's coming out. Obviously, there's a loving network there for her. So, keep doing you.
Thank you.
Paddy, just stop it with all of your good points. Nope, no can do.
Not two of us.
Just who I am as
we
person.
got all the points.
Here's the question: why isn't someone who quit smoking not celebrated in the same way? Okay, is it easier? Quitting smoking is the hardest addiction to give up. The hardest addiction. Why isn't it celebrated in the same way? Is because it was glamorized for 60 years, and that it was the most wonderful, sophisticated, sassy thing in the entire world, and because it's legal, and because anybody can buy cigarettes at any point, and that's why. That's why it's not celebrated. Yeah.
It literally, cigarettes are the absolute hardest addiction for anybody, because if you ever, I mean, and I spent my fair share of days in AA meetings and NA meetings with my sister and her husband, and I would go and watch her speak and things like that. Anytime she asked me, I was there. And I was little when she was going through all that. I was like a young teenager. So it really was, I was able to watch what would take place in a very adult setting in an AA meeting when I was 13, 14 years old. So, I watched this and I listened to the stories, and it just, but when you walk out the door, what's everybody doing outside? Everybody, as soon as things over, everybody runs outside and they have a cigarette, because that literally is the hardest addiction anybody will ever give up.
And when you said walk out the door, I just want everybody to know that if you, like me, sang just turn around now because you're not welcome anymore, you're not alone, because I did that too when she said that. You know, walk out the door, just turn around now because you know. That was funny, but I was like, you're just not on the wavelength today at all. You're just like, yeah, not picking up on this.
I've been fucking smoking my vape this whole time, so I'm like, who am I do a live with? PaddyThePanda. Paddy's awesome. If you don't follow him, you should be.
How do you not know who I am? I'm only 3,500 miles away from you. Like, what the fuck?
Right?
You know what I mean?
Not know this little emerald of nugget of deliciousness over here.
Maybe I should. Who am I? Who am I? Paddy the Panda.
In my head, I was singing the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, he's Ireland's most famous influencer. Would you fuck off? Fucking influencer bullshit. Oh, I hate that shit.
I do not identify as an influencer. I'm just here to talk internet.
Yeah, I just talk my mind. Jesus, if I ever thought like that I'm one of those people, no fucking way. If I ever get onto this and I'm like, hi guys, do you know what would make your room look even nicer? These LED lights for only $9.99. I would never do anything.
But my own merch. ChasingOz.store.
Yeah, by the way, my merch is still available. It's in my link tree in my bio. All proceeds go to the Irish Kidney Association. You know, so I don't try to make money off it. Like on like fuckhead here, who's like, you know, trying to hustle.
This is my job right now. Please, if you'd like a Chasing Oz t-shirt, I have a job due to COVID, and I have a bunch of kids.
And just an FYI, all of my merchandise is made in the great state of Kentucky. You know, because America first. You know, because
America first.
I can't hear you again. You're back. You're back.
Yeah, sorry. I got a phone call, so it popped on my phone.
Yeah. Do you guys get asked to advertise merch? No, nobody ever asked me to do anything.
I do one thing, and I'm still waiting to hear back from them, and it is that little machine that turns pot into the oil so that I can make edibles. I'm waiting for them to get back to me, and that's probably the only thing that I will ever influence on this app. I'm here to influence edibles.
That in the porn industry, obviously, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm this close to creating an OnlyFans.
Yeah, do you know what? Like, I'm not joking. So I've been asked quite a few times to do OnlyFans stuff, but like, what would I fucking do? Like, here's Paddy. Hang on. Here's Paddy reading a book.
You need a proper book to be reading over there. Very spicy. Yeah.
Or no. Europe, the struggle for supremacy. 1453 to the present day. You know. Oh, you guys want a tattoo tour? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So I have a lot of tattoos as well, but people are like, you know, tell us what they mean. I'm like, I'm not going to show you all my tattoo pics, you know.
I don't want to make it for you.
Because I got like 25 of them.
I don't know how many. I stopped counting. It's been a while. I don't know. I would say like.
I hear that, but stopping the count. I hear that's like a uniquely American thing. One, because people don't want to win elections, and two, because you guys can really only count to 12 anyway. Like, and after that, you're lost.
This is very true. I get very confused. I also, my pieces have all just started to blend into like one giant piece. So I'm like, I have one tattoo.
One giant piece. That's what she said, in fairness to her. Yeah.
Any plans for new tattoos? I don't know. Maybe eventually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get one across my chest. You know, probably just do like a pearl necklace, cum shot thing.
I was waiting for to get like my name tattooed across his chest, like Travis Barker, Kourtney Kardashian already, bitch. How many names does Travis Barker have tattooed on him? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Imagine, or maybe just like get a fruit bowl, like just like.
Oh.
Yeah, no, so I will obviously get lots more work done, but like all of my tattoos have like significant meaning for me. So as stuff happens, I'll get something to, so like if I ever have sex again, I'll probably get a tattoo about that, because we've only been in lockdown for fucking 14 fucking months, like, yeah.
Oh,
and apparently, yeah, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Yeah.
Oh man, this is hysterical. This has set the tone for the rest of my week. Last night I booked a day at Disney, so I'm going on Saturday, and I'm very excited about that because I've already had COVID and I've had one of my vaccines. I'm going back. I haven't been there since January. Anybody can fight me if they think that's irresponsible because it's the best fucking place, the cleanest place in Florida right now. And then this. So my week, I'm careening into the weekend with like 5 stars. Do recommend.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run now. I mean, when I say run, like I haven't run anywhere since like '98. So I'm gonna walk. Because I'm a busy person. But this probably will not be the first time we talk before the end of the week.
This is definitely gonna happen again.
I'm gonna make a habit. I'm gonna become addicted to talking to Florida. Yeah.
You guys, you're gonna have to tune in every morning.
Yeah.
You know what?
And yeah, you're gonna have to DM me your PO box as well. So I may send you an Irish plate for the wall.
Ooh, please do. Your message.
Yeah, no worries. You know what? People say this was the best duel ever, but every duel live that I do, people say is the best one ever. And a reoccurring theme is the fact that I'm in all of them. So yeah, it makes sense.
Well, this is the best one ever because I was here.
Is this your first one, or is this your like?
This is my first. This is my.
Oh my god, that's fantastic!
Yeah. This is my first duel ever, and I'm gonna download these and I'm gonna stitch them together and I'm gonna turn them into a YouTube video.
Nice. And then you do a podcast, do you? You do a podcast.
Not yet. I want to, but I keep saying I'm going to, and then my anxiety takes me over, and it's so scary for me. So then I don't do anything.
I do a thing called Conversations with PaddyThePanda that I do every now and again. So I'll bring you on that. We'll have a chat.
That works.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
That's what she said. I whenever people thank me for coming, it's like, job well done.
Thanks for coming.
Do you know what I mean? I appreciate it. Thanks. Coming all over the place. Anyway, listen, Salana Walia, have a wonderful day, and don't get too high, because those squirrels aren't real. They're just in your head because you're so big.
I'm already at like Tommy Chong level for the day. Now go work.
Yeah, you're hilarious. All right, good luck.
Have a wonderful. My favorite CD. Hey guys, are you guys still here with me? Can you still hear me? You guys ready to like rock out for like 10 minutes before I go do like work and stuff? The squirrels are real. Was that fun? Was that fun or what? That was really cool. And it was super impromptu. We did not plan that at all. I was just chilling and he requested to come in and that was it. That literally like made my day. I do not have a North Carolina plate. Really fucking that much trying to get on cigarettes and she think it's fly, she ain't met a nigga yet. No, I apologize. Oh no, we were not flirting, not at all. This is just me when I'm lit. I'm basically asexual at this point. I'm not interested. This is one of my jams. I was playing music that whole time. The Trump supporters this morning that came in and fucking hammered my live really fucking that was brutal. I've never had almost 300 people in here. That was crazy. But what I am very proud of out of all of that is that I stayed live the entire time. They didn't take me down. They didn't get me banned, which was in itself amazing. I'm not a potato. Oh, that was fun. I turned it down when Patty was here so that we could have a good conversation. It's a gift from the For You page, basically. Anytime that happens, I'm like, I can only wonder what the comments on my videos look like right now because of that. So I'm going to have to spend like an hour moderating my comments and deleting a bunch of shit when I'm done with the live. So, Kathy, I'm going to make you a mod right now so that next time when they come in, you are already a moderator. So, just so you know, that's done. All the girls pass the weed to your motherfucking man. Get him high. I ain't never tell you to put down your hands. So, yeah, anyways, that was cool. I'm gonna download both of those and I'm gonna put them onto YouTube, and it's gonna be so much fun. That was like whack-a-mole. I don't have a Virginia plate yet. My P.O. box is in my bio on my page. So if you want to send a Virginia plate, I would really love that because I don't have one. Yeah, that Pat, that was good. Surprised to learn that all four of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes. Reefers. My YouTube channel doesn't have a whole ton of stuff on it. I don't have Missouri. I do have a New Hampshire plate. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints in times of peace and 2 in time of war. Am I okay with a personalized plate? Absolutely. What am I doing for the rest of the day? So I don't have to pick my daughter up until 3:30 instead of 2:30 because she has her FFEA meeting today. So I'm going to work on my website. Do I have Clapper? I do not. I'm not really sure what Clapper is. A lot of people have asked me about that, but I don't. I'm going to work on my Etsy store a bunch. FFEA. She is part of an after-school club called FFEA. It's the Future Florida Educators of America. She wants to be a teacher when she grows up. So, she's part of that club. It's an extracurricular. And I absolutely love the teacher that does it with her. So, work on the next book. I gotta get some more stuff up. Have I had the vaccine? I've had the first shot of the Moderna vaccine so far. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and look in the Clapper maybe. Yeah, the video, I can only wonder what video that they came from right now. Oh no, that sucks. The problem is that I need to get in touch with a person at Publix because I have an appointment for my second vaccine but I can't make it on that day. So I don't know what to do. Do I have a standard New Hampshire plate? Yes, it's just a regular plate. It's not a vanity plate. If you have a vanity plate, I would love it. But so yeah, last night, super late last night when I was super stoned and had already taken my Ambien for the night, I was like, let me go on the Disney website and see if I can get a reservation to the park on Saturday. And there were no reservations, right? There were 0 reservations. So I looked at the calendar, no reservations, and I was like, nah, whatever. And then I clicked on Hollywood Studios and it was like, here, book your party. And I was like, booked. So we're going to Hollywood Studios on Saturday because I really need a Disney day. I haven't been since January. And I don't care what's going on in the world right now. I'm going because my mental health depends on it. I tried to call them this morning. They were going to put me through to the actual pharmacy itself. But I'm going to go to Epcot too. I'm going to park hop to Epcot on the Skyliner after 2 p.m. Exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, November 2019. That's sad. I went in January. Like, it's literally like one of the safest places to be in Florida because everybody has on a mask. Whereas you go to the grocery store and there's still going to be assholes that aren't wearing the mask and nobody's asking them to leave because they just aren't, it's just not worth fighting with these people. But Disney don't play. They're like, we'll call the sheriffs and you'll be leaving in cuffs. The Skyliner is my favorite mode of transportation in Disney parks, period. I love the monorail, but the Skyliner, it is literally, I will go and just ride the Skyliner because I love it. You do not have to have a reservation to go ride the Skyliner. You can just go ride that bitch. I can't wait. I'm very happy about that. I'm just really excited because the Saturdays, it's been so busy lately and they still have the park at 35% capacity. So, nobody can get a reservation because the tourists are taking all of the reservations right now. So the fact that I was able to snag a Hollywood Studios for Saturday was like crazy. And I'm going to go on Slinky Dog Dash, and I'm going to go on the Rock and Roller Coaster and the Tower of Terror. I know that I'm never going to get a reservation for the Rise of the Resistance because, one, I never get to the park early enough because I have to drive from here on Saturday morning there. They do another round at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but if you're not on your app at that second that it opens, you're not getting a boarding group. I haven't even tried to get a boarding group. Have a wonderful day. So I really don't even go into Star Wars Land because the other ride, Smuggler's Run, makes me sick. I've been on it twice, and both times I've got motion sickness. So that is not a favorite of mine. Yeah, but if I get an early boarding group with the 7 a.m. reservation, I'm not going to be to the park in time for my boarding group, so I'll just miss it anyways. Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah, some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. You've done it from your bed at 7 in Tampa? I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed the duo with Patty this morning. That was a lot of fun. I was definitely not prepared. I feel like we had some really great conversations, though. I feel like we talked about some great topics that necessarily we wouldn't discuss as Americans. just because we had the opportunity to have that platform. So I'm definitely gonna try and save these lives. So on that note, I'm probably just gonna let you guys go before people come in and get me taken down and I can't save the videos. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you want a shirt, head over to ChasingOz.store. There's a bunch of different ones. There's cups, there's mugs, there's Frank the Tank said that the mugs are ginormous. So she got hers yesterday. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I go out, take in a little bit of nature, do something for yourself, be a kind human. And thank you for joining me and Patty on that wild ride this morning. And I hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Be kind humans, and I'll see you guys later.